Hello everyone and welcome back to another matchday vlog. This time a week removed now from the Spurs game last Wednesday. So I was just going to take you through my thoughts and feelings, how it went for me being a blind person and going down there really. So yeah, first of all, we set off on the coach about 1 o'clock, I think. Should have taken us 3 and a bit hours. It ended up taking us 5 hours. So a long time to be sat on a coach. I think we made pretty much good time getting there. It was just getting off the motorway. And then for a ground that size, a club that big, we had no idea where the coach were parking, and no idea really how to get to the ground. And these kind of situations I do put myself in, and I will continue to put myself in, but it doesn't help the way I'm feeling. My anxiety heightens, I get panicky. But all in all, we got there, and that was the main thing. Beautiful ground. I mean, I have wanted to visit the ground since it opened. I never thought I'd be seeing my team there. I thought I may have to try and get tickets for an NFL game or a Prem game. But yeah, magnificent. It's very strangely located. It's like middle of a housing estate, and you come up and it's there, and yeah, beautiful stadium. They really put a lot of effort into it. I feel like it's not being designed so much for football. There's obviously NFL there. There's a go-kart track underneath. It's mad. But yeah, so we got there, and I'd emailed Spurs the week leading up to the game to find out what I needed to do about a radio. And I had to go to, there were certain points that I had to go to, speak to the stewards there, and somebody would bring me a radio to my seat, which went really smoothly. After struggling a bit to find where we needed to be, we eventually found it. Stewards were great, really helpful, really chatty. So they took my phone number, took my seat number, and said, we'll get somebody to bring it straight to your seat. So we had half an hour walking around the stadium, taking it all in, taking the not so much the sights, but just the atmosphere and things like that. After being on a coach for that long as well, I definitely needed to stretch my legs. So yeah, we got in, got to the bar, 1 beer pump we were working out of about 15, trying to save a good few hundred Rovers fans, so that didn't make any sense, but we made an incredible amount of noise. So we got in, we got to our seats. Just as I was walking to my seat, I saw that one of the stewards, they said to look out for the ones with like a purple tabard on. I saw her approaching my seat, and she had my radio. Great little radio. I got to keep the headphones, so that's always a bonus. I don't think I'd want to be sharing if I was getting some headphones that had been inside somebody else's ear. So yeah, I'm glad I could keep them. And then game started. Teams came out. Just before that, really good light show. All the stadium went dark, lit up, lots of music, a little speech about being Tottenham. But yeah, start of the game, I mean, the radio commentary I thought was really good. I had 2 commentators, so that were a real treat. But I suppose when you go to these grounds and they're getting 50, 60,000 fans in, there's going to be a lot more than there is down at the Keep Moat when there's 7,000 in relation to fans like me needing a radio, needing some visual aids, really. Somebody to describe the match to them. So yeah, having 2 of them, brilliant. Really knew what was happening. Obviously, it's in real time as well, so knew when to get excited, knew when to be disappointed. But also with the audio, I feel like the commentator, and I don't know this, but from listening to it, it feels like they were behind maybe glass, looking out at the pitch. So then you're not getting, obviously I've got the crowd noise anyway, but then you're not getting that coming through on the radio, like broadcast as well. So I feel like that's a huge thing that I think a lot of clubs could learn from. But yeah, Rovers started off really brightly. Unlucky by all accounts not to score. We changed 9 players. We've given some players that haven't been playing those first team minutes a chance. And when you look at the quality of the Spurs team, it's incredible, really. But yeah, we started off brightly. We gave a good account of ourselves, and we conceded again from a cross. Really disappointing. It keeps happening, and it's something I know Grant said he wants to address and sort quickly. And then we concede pretty much straight away again with an own goal, and Spurs pretty much dominated from there. I thought they were in complete control. I think come after half time we had Owen Bailey's chance that got tipped onto the post, which we all jumped up because we thought he'd scored. And we had some chances, we just didn't. It felt like the occasion maybe got to some players. I'm not sure if that's true, but it felt like they froze a little bit and we didn't show what we can do. We had another chance with a Middleton free kick a bit later on, which just went past the post. But yeah, it's a game, obviously, and then we concede at the end. But that's the last kick of the game. It's a game that we weren't expected to do anything. I don't think any Rovers fans thought we were going to do anything. But we didn't give a bad account of ourselves, unlike Barnsley the previous night, who lost 6-0. So, yeah, I think even then, though, they didn't play that badly. But speaking about us, we gave a goodish account of ourselves, and ultimately we got minutes into players that haven't seen that many minutes this season. So that's what the cups are about. And then we got out the ground. Another 5-hour coach journey back home. Got into bed at 3 AM. Would I do it all again? Absolutely. So I've been to the 2 biggest clubs in North London's ground, and I've been to Wembley, all with my club and my team. So yeah, another ground ticked off, and it lived up to my expectations for it. Really good. And then following that, obviously the expense of going down to London, couldn't really afford to do it again for Saturday's game against Luton, even though it's one of the away games I had marked out when the fixtures came out. But logistics and expense really put pay to that, so I watched that on my iPad and we just never got going in the first half. Managed to get going in the second, and we had some really, really good opportunities to score 1, 2, maybe 3. But we just didn't take them. Again, disappointed to concede from another cross. But like I said, I think that will hopefully be dealt with this week in training. And it's on to Burton at home on Saturday. So only a couple of days away. They did beat Cardiff last night. Well, they were winning last time I checked. Even though they are bottom of the league. It's going to be a tough game. But we need to start getting back to winning ways. And fingers crossed we do with Saturday. So, yeah. Hope you've all enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I know I say it on every video, but it does just help my channel grow, really. And I will have another vlog coming for you midweek next week after Burton's game. After the Burton game. Burton's used to be a men's shop. We're not playing them. But yeah, please let me know in the comments if you prefer this being like a midweek after a game, or whether you'd rather it be closer to a game, straight after the game, day after. Yeah, let me know. Obviously, it's hard when I'm doing my Sunday sermon, and then if I'm going to a game the day before, doing a vlog and then posting it out the day before, I'm kind of not getting anything out in midweek. But yeah, I hope it's been nice for you all to relive it, and I'll see you all on Saturday if you're down at the ground. If not, I'll post again next week. Thanks for watching.